Hey guys, Tanya Rubin with Temecula Uncorked. This is episode 38, can you believe it? And today we are talking about wineries that are perfect for that special occasion. It's probably the question I get asked the most often. So, Temecula Uncorked is a weekly Facebook Live that we do here. We then share it out to YouTube, Instagram, and it is the place to be for people who love wine country, love getting all of the information about what's going on in the community. Every week, in addition to what goes on here, we have up-to-date events, listings, and so on that go out weekly in an email on Thursday morning. Go ahead and text 951-419-4190 if you want to get that up-to-date listing delivered to your inbox every Thursday. It has all the links for all the wineries. They're all organized, broken down, super easy for you to find and enjoy and kind of plan out your weekend or your visit to the Temecula Valley. So, with that said, I am going to talk to you about the wineries that I love most for a special occasion and why I think they are best. And for this, kind of focusing on the dining experience. And that is one of the things I actually really think that Temecula does very well and that is different than many of the other wine areas, wine regions that you can visit. That is the ability to go out and enjoy the wines in the wineries, but also have a beautiful meal in that setting with the vines around you and the wind blowing. So it is important to note that a number of our wineries do not have indoor seating. They are al fresco dining, and so when weather is a factor, that is something that you want to consider in making your selections. So without further explanation, I will get started with my favorites. Overall, hands down, someone says to me, we have an anniversary and we want to go out and we want to have an exceptional dinner, I'm going to suggest that they go or that you go to Leoness. Leoness, the restaurant there, I think they are putting out some of the best food in the valley. Definitely worth checking out. They serve both lunch and dinner. But dinner is only available on Friday and Saturday night. They go from 11 until 8 on Friday. Monday to Thursday, they go from 11:30 to 3. And then on Sunday, they go from 11:30 to 5. This is also one of a small handful of winery restaurants that do have an indoor option. They have kind of the big bifold doors that they can open and close, but since their renovation, since they reopened the restaurant after the renovation, the restaurant does have the option to be fully enclosed. So in those cold winter nights and those hot summer weekends, this is an option for you to have a fully indoor dining experience, which sometimes you want. Fortunately, here we're really able to enjoy the al fresco often. So, Leoness is my top pick. My second choice would be Ponte. Ponte has two different dining options. They have the restaurant, which is behind the winery, and then they also have the hotel side, which is in the hotel, and it is a smaller, more intimate dining room, if you will. It's bouquet, and it is really there to serve the guests, but non-guests are welcome to make a reservation and dine there as well. And it is also, I think, really important to know that the menu there is a little bit more pared down at bouquet. So, however, it is one of the few options out in wine country where you can eat dinner 7 days a week in the evening and also be indoors. So that is why bouquet definitely merits a mention. And the hours there are, for the restaurant, the outdoor restaurant behind the winery, you can dine from 11 to 5, Monday to Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday, you can go ahead and dine from 11 to 8, and Sunday 11 to 6. So again, you can see how in the evenings during the weekday, you're going to be restricted. And that is where bouquet comes in. Bouquet, you can have dinner 7 days a week, and they are, oh gosh, I did not make a note, but I believe it was until 9 p.m. So definitely worth a call there. And again, take a look at the menu. It is a little bit more pared down, but the food is every bit as excellent, in my opinion, as the food that is coming out of the restaurant at Ponte. It's the same executive chef, and that is a fantastic option when you are looking for a romantic setting on that special day. My top three pick would be Avensol. Avensol is it is an alfresco. It is relatively sheltered, and they do have heat lamps, so it's not too bad on those cooler winter nights. But it is not. It is not. It is not indoors. It is not air conditioned for those hot summer days. So that's important to know. They do have a very, very tiny bar section on the inside that they can close off in the summer. But again, it's a small space, so not to be counted on. Definitely a conversation you would want to have with the hostess if you were considering going there, and that was important to you. So Avensol is Monday to Thursday 11 to 3, Friday and Saturday they are open until 9, and then Sunday is 11 to 6. Then I'm going to go over a couple of other choices. The Meritage restaurant at Callaway, or Meritage, sorry, I'm always making that mistake, and it is Meritage. It's supposed to sound like heritage, and that is Meritage at Callaway is open from 11 to 4 Monday to Thursdays, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday until 8 p.m. It has the ability to almost be completely closed, so in the winter it can be comfortable to dine in. They actually do a very good job at keeping it warmer, even though it is not fully enclosed. I have not dined there in the heat of summer to see if they have a system in place for cooling it off. Their menu is good. I would not, this is kind of in my also ran section. I kind of have the top three, which would be Leoness, Avensol, and Ponte. And then there's a few other peripherals either that I have not eaten in recently, so I wanted to include them, but with that caveat, or that have extended hours and have some options that make it worthwhile. But for those special occasions, I would definitely go with the top three. So Meritage, again, fully enclosed, and well, almost fully enclosed. They bring down these side covers in the winter, and also an option that is not South Coast Winery or Ponte for Sunday evenings. Then we have Cafe Champagne at Thornton Winery. This is a restaurant I have only eaten in one time, and it was for a concert, so I feel like I probably do not have a fair analysis of it. They do have a fully indoor dining room, and it is now on my list of restaurants to go back to and see what they're doing. I have a indoor fly here. See how they are doing, because I don't think my Friday evening at a concert dining experience was really a fair representative of what they are doing there. So they are open daily for lunch from 11 to 5, and Sunday to Thursday from 5 to 7, Friday and Saturday from 5 to 9. Often when there's a jazz concert or that kind of event, you do need to book a reservation that does include some of the concerts, not all of them. So on their website you will get more information. That website link is definitely on our events newsletter, which I mentioned earlier, the way to get 951-419-4190. You text events, that goes out every Thursday morning. You will have access to quickly and easily bop around and check out which spot you want to go to, what their up-to-date hours are in case they change them from when this was recorded. And then I also, a little bit more of a rustic, elegant approach to this question is definitely Robert Renzoni. They, Mama Rosso's Trattoria, they have expanded their hours a little bit, so you can now eat Monday, or basically 7 days a week from 11 to 6. Sorry, I'm like, and then not 7 days a week, Sunday to Thursday, 11 to 6. And then Friday and Saturday, they are from 12 to 8. And the 6 p.m. closing is new. as is the evening on Friday and Saturday. And caveat with that, definitely make a reservation on the weekend or you're going to need to wait. We checked it out, tried to check it out for dinner a week or so ago, and there was an hour and a half wait. So we ended up having to go to the Vineyard Rose as we had hungry travelers that had just come in. So we needed to go and get somewhere where we could dine right away. Vineyard Rose is the last restaurant that I'm going to mention. It is a really beautiful dining room, wide open spaces. It is available 7 days a week for full breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as it is part of South Coast Winery. I just have never, in the number of times we've gone there, because it is one of the few options that is fully indoor, haven't found my dish there. So I keep on poking around and trying a different dish, and I haven't found the one that I love yet. So it's kind of in my also mention, but it is a tried and true staple, and it is available indoor, air conditioned, all those good things. But for the special occasions, gotta go with Lyonesse, Ponte, and Avonsal as my very top choices. And now you know why. Just to check and let me think here about my favorite dishes at those spots. At Lyonesse, love the sea bass, excellent choice. I think their Caesar salad is one of the best Caesar salads I've had. It's a little bit different, but not so different that it kind of makes you go, well, this isn't really a Caesar salad type of different. That's one of my favorite things to have for lunch, is to get their Caesar salad with the grilled shrimp on the side. It makes a great lunch in wine country. And then over at Ponte, I love the salmon. They do a great job with their salmon. So does Avonsal. Those are probably the things I order there the most. Followed by filet at Lyonesse. It's excellent. And then the salad with the chicken or the steak, I will do often at Ponte. They usually will have a good, I think the braised beef or a short rib or something of that nature is often on their menu, but it does change seasonally, so worth checking it out. All these menus are on the websites of the different wineries. They make it super easy to find, and yeah, so that is my roundup of like special occasion dining guide to wine country. I guess that's what we can call it. If you have any questions, something that maybe I didn't cover, gonna give me trouble because I didn't include Wilson Creek, and I love Wilson Creek, but they don't have dinner, not even one day a week. They do have a lovely lunch though, so maybe when I do a lunch roundup, we'll throw them in, but they did not make the cut because they don't have dinner. Also not on the list is Miramonte, because I haven't been there. I left them off. So, curious to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with my top 3? Do you disagree? Do you have a favorite that I left off? I would love to hear it all. Go ahead and like this video, share it with someone that you know that loves wine country, and we will be back next week with another episode of Temecula Uncorked. Don't forget to text 951-419-4190 if you would like to get weekly updates delivered to your inbox with all things Temecula Valley. Have a great week. Thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.